There we go. There we go. It has been a little while. Another hiatus has appeared on. Yeah, it has been a little while since I have been doing anything on this channel recently, but that hiatus is going to, at least for now, be over. Anywho, hello Palmia TCG. Haven't seen you on the streams for like a relatively long time, I think. Not sure. But yeah, today we're going to do something very interesting, okay? We're going to do some science. We're going to do a bit of research. We're going to do some experimentations. Because I have mentioned it a couple of times, but not officially. I don't know how sex feels. Or just love in general. I'm asexual. And today, we're going to be figuring out what it feels like with the best dating simulator in the entire world, okay? No one, and I mean no one, will give me a better sense of what it feels like than the ultimate dating simulator of all time. If the stream will... Hold on, let me just see. Up. There we go. I didn't see any streams, sadly. I mean, that's fine. I mean, the last streams we had... What the... Okay, I think it works now. But yeah, this is not suitable for children, because remember, this is a dating simulator. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit DDLC more warning H blah 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 blah. I am dyslexic, I can't read. Playing Doki Doki that you are at least 13 years of age. And you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I think I am over 13. I might be. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out today. I already read the stuff. You don't need to blur it to me again. Anyways, first we go to my favorite thing called settings. Auto for time. Text speed. Let's slow it down. Display, skip unseen tasks, after choices. Boo. Hello Aaron, hello Mariusz. Speed the Aren't you like 2? Oh yeah, right, I'm 2, I forgot. Right. I'm 2 years old, meaning I can't play it, sadly. We sadly have to play Bob the Builder, the video game for the Nintendo Wii. But hello, Intermediate 7-6. Middle ramp the text speed. Fine, Aaron. We'll speed it up. Wait, you aren't able to hear the game audio? What do you mean? Oh yeah. There we go. Should work now. Just Monica. We got Monica as well. Holy the amount of people. We got Monica now. Yeah, we got the main character herself, I think. But I think this is good enough text speed. What do we think? Is that good speed or is that still too slow? I think this is good enough. Okay, it's good now. Too slow? No. Okay, let's just start up a new... It's too slow. Oh, are you sure? Are you sure, Aaron? Yes. You want me to do this? You want this? How am I supposed to read? Yes. Okay. Let's just please enter your name. Name. We need a name. We need a name. Make it a tad bit slower. I can't undo it. We're stuck. I guess we'll have to dictate a name. We'll need a name. Poopicus? Poopicus. Oh wait, I have an idea. Just ignore that. It's just my local police coming in here to MC. Wait, hold on. I'll propose something. Balls McGee. What do we think? What are we thinking? Is Balls McGee a good? Is it Balls McGee a good name? Yes. Do Omni. Now, Balls McGee is going to be our name. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Yeah, that is way too fast. No. There we go. Marius, you're... but it's hard. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Are you sure? I don't know her. This is the first time I'm seeing her. At least in the video game, so why are we lying? You know, the kind of friends you would never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I'm gay? Wait, I'm gay? Wait, what? Holy! I never knew that! Thank you for telling me! Now I know! Now I can't... And thank you! Thank you, Palmia, for making sure! Thank you! But she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of Crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Should I continue on doing voices? I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe but only because I decided to stop and wait for you! You say that like you weren't thinking about ignoring me. That means Balls McGee! Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I have cancer. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Oh boy, this will be a long one. Yes, this will be a long one. This will be a long dating simulator. As we draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Balls McGee! Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I gotta play my video games, woman. I haven't been looking either. It's a good game, apparently. Don't worry, Palmia. Peak is going to somehow... I'm not gonna add you as a moderator. No, YouTube. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our mini conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Jill takes a girl on DDLC? Like... about model trains. Balls, Mickey! We'll wait about that. But Aaron, I would like to, I mean, I already kind of know who is in the game. Yeah, but yeah, don't spoil me. I don't know the personalities. Yeah, I wanna see what they have and what I have to offer. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Half of that is true. Uh-oh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any other skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I would die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. And then that you release your demons whenever someone mentions the protagonist. Of course! How else would you pronounce balls, Mickey? You don't pronounce it in a soft or calm voice. You turn into demon mode when you mention that name because it's just too amazing. No promises though. But you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yeah! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Ah yes, we've made it to prison. The school day is ordinary as ever. It is over before I know it. Of course, we love Inlandreizezugwagen. Just so you know, Marius, I love me some Inlandreizezugwagen! After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sari wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori. Sari must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I would catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your club. Who cares about reading? Meanie. Suri is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Till tomorrow. Oh man. Well, good luck out there, Palmia. Good luck tomorrow. I hope you make it through like a true soldier. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. April to June? Oof. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Natsuki! What am I reading? That's Natsuki! Or however you pronounce it. Don't make promises you can't keep. We'll invoice this. Maybe if people love this so much and think, you know, we need more of these type of games, maybe I can get some other people to voice act. Wanna go to Germany? I mean, Germany is nice. I like Germany. Germany is nice. People crap on it too much, in my opinion. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. The fog is coming. Hello, Beans! Oh, Natsuki. Natsuki. Okay. To play the secret of Layer 2 and Ultra Q. Oh, no! Marius, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. Can you just... I know, right, Beans? I decently follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I have a question. How do you say good morning in German? Guten Morgen! That's how you say it in German. For more professional German tips from me, please support me on my non-existent Patreon at www.patreon.com. I glance around the room. How do I voice her? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? What's your problem, bitch? Way to kill the atmosphere. Boss Mickey! What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Federal Ministry of Health. Make Yuri shy? I guess. Do a mommy voice or something? I don't know how to do a mommy voice. I mean, I could try. I could try to embarrass myself online and create myself the worst digital footprint imaginable. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I say it with absolutely no emotion whatsoever. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it! Sorry. Nah. Wait, what was it again? How do you pronounce it? Natsuki? Yeah. Natsuki. The girl with the sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. I see the spam and heart emojis. Who's doing that? This guy's a 100. Wait, who am I supposed to make? Yuri shy. Alright. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Have you seen the memes about me? Man, this chat has been the most alive chat I've ever seen. Honestly, already quite a big success. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Boss Mickey! Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. It's a deeper voice. Okay, we'll fuck around till we have the perfect set of voices. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I think it was correctly. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Boss Mickey! We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Well, you'll get too far. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too far. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been winded. How do you pronounce that word? I'm too German to understand this. Anywho, so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! When I say inland slices. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I am a very German person. And you're Russian? That's cool. Love to all of my Russian people out there. Russian people are very funny people, in my opinion. Just because your ruler is kind of doo-doo farts, doesn't mean that all the people are doo-doo fart. I find them pretty funny. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I mean, you're very welcome in intermediate. I see people as individuals, not as populations. I mean, honestly, that's how I wish everyone to see people. Should be very obvious, but some people they look at leaders and they think everybody acts like that. It's ridiculous. But let's not talk about politics anymore, okay? Politics are big poo-poo. Okay, I might be a very political person. I make a lot of political jokes, but for this, we're doing a dating sim. It ain't much. And hello, I'm Stupid12. Welcome, TBH. Surprised you also made it to the stream, so that's pretty cool. Well, back to the story. I finally bite down. Collective would be alright. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. That's drug. Don't eat it. I'll still take free drugs though. Thank you, Natsuki. Please tell me there's crack in there. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Haven't I heard this from her before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, no. You, dummy! Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy the good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yours just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faithfully smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monika that I was partially dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy there, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decide to start your own club? Isn't that a big waste of time? You'd probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ha, well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Well, speaking of the devil, here it is. Let's talk about politics. Who would you say would you date? As of right now. Oh, let's get the obvious one out of the room. Natsuki is not a one, okay? Not the one. Sayori seems kind of bland, in my opinion. The woman. Yeah, the woman! Yeah, the woman! Thank you for giving me the answer. Wait, I would date Balls McGee. Hold on, I'm gay. I'm gay. I would date Balls McGee. Okay, Balls McGee is the one. But it would probably be a big tie between Monika and Yuri. One of the two. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget of publicly and how to prepare for events. I would much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Getting so much flame. I'm a Yuri fan. Yuri fan. Everyone's saying Yuri. Actually, no. Sayori. I mean, I can't really judge. So I'm just going off with basic personality lists and spreadsheets more than anything else. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. There were also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Okay, okay, let's. I'm taking some notes. For manipulation. Step 1. Be fun. Be fun. Step 2. Be worthwhile. Okay, I am a very fun and worthwhile person. Now subscribe to my channel or I will nuke your house. I haven't said that in a really long time. I had to bring it back up. At some point. Oh, shitting. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. On a Twinnie. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone eventually agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Enthusiastically. Not eventually. Lovely stuff. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about William Shakespeare. Ugh! I could not. I would probably just either fall asleep, go mentally insane, or start a school shooting. Got a good enough voice for each of the dokis. Yeah, I think so too. Not much room for improvement. Honestly, from the personality, yeah. A minute early. Doki getting everything a minute early. You got set up correctly. Good work. I appreciate the compliments for the voices. I want to do some voice acting in the future for some projects. So if y'all got any if y'all have any shows where there's missing some voice actors, I am open to do some voice acting. Just letting that know. Just throwing it out there. The audio's... My audio's fucked? What do you mean? What do you mean? My audio's fucked? Hold on, I need to check this myself. Doesn't seem like... I think it's your internet connection? I'm not sure. Ah! Troll face. Lovely stuff. So, Balls McGee! What kind of things do you like to read? Well, William Shakespeare. Ugh. Considering how little I've read these past reviews, I don't really have a good way of answering that. We're interested in voice acting. That's fun. Maybe we can get something set up with voice acting and writing. But I'm not sure. Manga! Yeah, he was trolling. He was trolling. The moment I saw him do that, insert that troll face, it's obvious. Like, fuck you, Aaron. I will remove your moderator perms. I'll remove your existence. I'll put your skeleton on the moon and set your house to an ant. Now my mod perms. Yes, you're losing your mod perms. Oh man. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she shines her comfort in the world of books, not people. Reads Warhammer. Warhammer 40k, because you said so. I guess you read Warhammer. I don't read books. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror book. I read a horror book once. Comes and goes. It's really nice. Hello, Japanese text? How about I call you Bean Chilling? Would Bean Chilling be a cool name? think being chilling will be a good temporary until I figure out what that name is. Sure, man. Are you safe? Yeah. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yunnan's official dumb training mechanism. Campus life was just like this from the very beginning. Okay. Alright, 7. Wait, hold on. I guess I just call you Yunnan. I guess that's fair. I think Yunnan. I think Yunnan is a good name. I think they were all over there, that picture. Up. They got removed. Look at this one. Alright, whatever. Okay, hold on, let me check DMs. Ah. Okay, thank you for removing it, Aaron. Thank you for removing. That was something very ridiculous. Thank you so much. I love moderate. I love when my moderators actually do stuff. Oh, back to the story. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal Horrors is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? What's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Aaron, do your translations to that name. Because I don't know. We just had a person write some disgusting stuff. We don't need a Japanese guy doing the same thing. In case that's safe. Let me just read. I'm getting DMs. You think it's a genuine? I don't know what else there is. Alright. I guess that makes sense, Aaron. I mean, I guess we'll wait until, like, something happens. You already know what to do. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. If we fail to defeat the enemy, we'll die. This is an English only podcast. This has to be some backwards meaning. I don't know, TBH, what's happening. I'm attracting all. I'm getting an interesting batch of audience. I just want to play some GTA while listening to my podcast. That Natsuki voice is perfect. Think of our homeland, Japan. Interesting. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet? Yeah, okay, that Japanese guy was also the same, was pretty much the same person. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I mean, from what I'm seeing, YouTube has been translating everything automatically. So even if they were talking some Japanese bullshit, I will be able to translate. We get instantly translated. Just curious. Another foreigner with another name that isn't in English. Fuck off. We will only accept people. I don't have anything against foreigners. No, TVH. Don't use this as blackmail. I don't understand why there's so many people with usernames that aren't instantly recognizable. Oh well. What do we have here? I guess it's the same for Yori. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yori look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. My VPN turned off. Oh well. Nice to see you back. Isn't that right? Balls, Mickey! Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what I've been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Who am I looking for? I am looking for anyone but you writing in these weird language. This is an English-only broadcast. I am looking for absolutely no one. But I'm sorry. I thought. Balls, Mickey! We're talking like that? You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these blah 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 girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. Okay, I'm looking at the end. Right! Right, that makes sense. The dots are aligning. The dots are aligning, Aaron. I have a feeling. Yeah, that makes sense. It can only be them. He's been the only. His group has been the only one who has been like trying to snipe my streams. Right. Yeah. Thank you for making sure, Aaron. I appreciate you as a moderator. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes! I am so happy! Sorry, Worms wraps her hands around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed! Then, that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting, so we could all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Balls, Mickey! I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel like anxiety welling up inside me. And there's another one. There's another one, Aaron, in Arabic this time, in Allah language. Another Emma. Your will to live. Hello, your will to live. How far is he into the game? I just got to the first meeting. There's no horror yet. We just got to the first day. I'm about to write a poem, apparently. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yura and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Balls Mickey! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. I'm not that deep yet. We'll get to that deep soon. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure the good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem! We get to cook, chat! Oh wait, I don't get to write my own thing? No! I can't write my own stuff! I can't write my own shit! Oh! What happened? Wait. Okay. Let's see. Has been assault with this gang that has been harassing metal and yeah, there is a certain someone. Yeah, there's been a group that has been trying to annoy me. I'm surprised he's potentially still on my ass. It's been like multiple years, literally, and there he is again. Holy shit, bro. The dedication, bro. Oh yeah, Jane. Okay, Jane can join. I know him. There you go. Welcome to the Discord server. Okay, what do we do? Excitement sucks. Shiny socks. What do we think about shiny socks? Frickle, laugh. Yeah, determination. I'm gonna be helping him climb racing. I'm gonna keep playing Hill Climb Racing too, so I'll be standing for most of this. Alright, that's fine. Here it is. Another one. Another one in foreign language. How many accounts? Just your stream broke. Really? No, not the YouTube one. Oh, the Discord. Oh yeah, right. I have the Discord one open. There we go. Thank you. Lollipop, Misery, Explode, Special, Jump, yep, Spanish now. Sugar. Then let's do Infinite. Pure. Comfort. Cry. Tanages. Childhood. Aura. Clouds. Electricity. Fantasy. Can I join the Discord, by the way? It's linked down below. Yeah, it should be linked down below. There is a verification thing. Yeah, check description. Points. Here he is again. Hi again, Balls and Mickey. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Balls McGee! I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. That should be replaced with an O. It should say mango. Change my mind. Mango is literature! Bye. Oh, that seemed like a normal person. Accept the request. Ah, okay, let me just accept it. Weird, it's not updating. I guess it still needs to be sent. Oh wait, no, I was in the wrong server. Oops. There you go, there you are. I love the narration of Metal. Yes! ETG is here as well! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Balls McGee always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. It's
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Balls McGee can become good friends too.
Oh, Sayori?
Huh?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's just put me into.
Uh-oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
But wait, Sayori...
Me?
Check DMs. I'm checking DMs. Wait, it just says weight metal. You see, I mean, I think... Oh yeah, that guy's definitely not it. That one can be banned. But that G... It's the G. I think the G guy is the one. I think the G guy is safe. Yeah, I think we're just gonna... For the rest of the stream, due to this, I'm going to put all newcomers who are going to join with requests on hold till to the end of the stream so that I can check everything. Me and Aaron can then check everything in peace, you know. To make sure we don't get any of these idiots to join the server. But back to what we were going through. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal, and it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Why am I not there anymore though? Wait. Oh wait! Wait, were you that other guy? That I just banned? Wait, you were that guy with the Russian text. He was. Ah, shit! Banless. We need to unban him. We need get rid of the other guy. I presume the other guy is not safe. The other guy's not safe. Get rid of the other guy. Where are the bans? We gotta fix TS quick. Where are the bans list? Where are the vestments? Pending. Where the ban list? Where the ban list at? Bans. Where's that guy? Where are you? Where's the Russian chat? Where's the Russian text? Yeah, we thought because it wasn't English, so we thought it was a troll. Yeah, revoke ban. Okay, get rid of that G guy. Yeah, okay. Okay, now that we know who you are, you can send another invite. You can send another request and I'll accept it, don't worry. That was a mistake on my part. I thought you were part of the trolls because the pattern they used. But yeah, that was my bad. Oopsie poopsie, I say. Big oopsie. But yeah, I think Aaron can approve. It as well. That's my bad. That's fine. It was my mistake at the end of the day. But yeah, I'll just wait at the end of the stream and you'll be able to join. Yeah. Alright. Well, here, Yura reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so I should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki uttering an exasperation sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You're looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Mango?
You read mangoes, right?
Sometimes. Mango is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Yeah, she reads mangoes. It's not mangoes, it's mangoes. Just putting that out there. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean?
I see. There's a lone volume of Mango Atmos, a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. A subtle foreshadowing. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. And she then turns to a box of mango and splits the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feeling. I got a closer look at the box. Box said she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you could go do it through the glass of that door. She points at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Balls McGee. Oh, in the world toss. Oh, I see.
Consider this outline straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover.
In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'ma show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hand. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful, admiring, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. What do you mean, Mo? Cracks up your turrets. Don't crack your shoulders, people. It hurts.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Oh, you still haven't joined yet? Okay, there we go. Now you're officially in the Discord server. Congratulations. A new, normal member that isn't a troll. Love to see it. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this? Eek! Don't just say that! You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. Now, yeah, welcome to the server. They cracked again and now they feel good. Okay, lesson of the stream, don't crack your arm once, crack it twice. Then it will feel good. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I could feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these. It's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they obsess with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kind of drama. Like when they get into all the backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hehe. Hey, wait! What is that supposed to mean? What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at full power. Good save. Ah, this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this mango. A cat came in. Kitty! Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Who is such a... Let's get her mangoes. Yes, Aaron. Yes, Aaron. Natsuki and the mangoes. Like I would ever get into anything because it's a mango. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. Mangoski. Mangoski. His name is Kusia. Ah, Kitty. Kusia. Or however I am supposed to pronounce it. Also, he weighs like 3 kilos. Oh, big boy cat this time. Big boy. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up from a mango, it's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
read on for a few more minutes. Oh, he's old. I mean, my cat is also old. My cat is like 13 years already. Like, she's old. She's an old-ass cat. So strong, though. Cats are always cute. I agree. From kitten to grandma. Always cute and adorable. Yes. Not the polite cat. Yes. Hello, yes. I would like one fish, please. Not that image, Aaron. Just send it in the general chat of the server at this point. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's just fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your mangoes with your friends? I can't anymore. I'm checking DMs. Oh yes! Good idea, Aaron! Good idea. Good idea. Hold on, we need to put TS in. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Create a new layer. Image. Call this shitpost. Come on, where is it? 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 Polite. Come on, where's the polite cat? Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah, let's put this in there. Let's put this over here. Yeah! There you go. Good stuff. I can voice act Yori because she's my fave. Oh, there it is. Kitty. Oh, I'm such a nutski. Accurate. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. I'm checking the general. Oh my god. That is such a fluffy cat. I never knew he was that fluffy. I love fluffy cats. Perfect loaf as well. Yeah, I was about to say like perfect loaf. Dude, that's a 10 out of 10 cat loaf. That is peak. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think mango is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of... I know these kinds of people. I want to kill them. Let me give you an AR-15 so you can shoot them. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge much less friends are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Captain Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, paid off at the end, didn't it? I mean, here am I, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... I wish I had... Wait, no, I think my mic would be broken. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Minority is her favorite character. Minority. Just finish this chapter! Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. That's a from now on new inside jokes. Natsuki and the mangoes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Are you all ready for today's poems? Oh. Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you don't look pretty cozy. You look pretty cozy there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course! It would take forever to finish if you didn't make it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you! By tomorrow? I think I'll part right through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I don't know what this game is on about. I would say I cooked some fire poem. We'll get the number one, okay? Trust me. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. But we cooked though. Shut up. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki's and yours reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem first? Who do we pick? Who do we pick, chat? Who should we go? Who should be our first victim to see our absolute fire writing? Sayori, okay. We got one Sayori, one person saying Sayori. What do we say, chat? We got one Sayori. Sayori and Sayori W. Well, I guess so. Well, I guess we're picking Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. This is a good poem. Balls, Mickey. See? I told you. My writing is absolute fire. Natsuri best ship.
I don't know. I don't ship.
Anywho, are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm a kind of a guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. That's why you impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or what you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Yeah. I mean, it is still the month where everyone starts showing off who they like to do with. See? It's like I said before, balls, Mickey. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Alright. Have a good dinner, I am Stupid 12. I just called myself stupid, but whatever.
That'll be my way of thanking you.
My voice! Sayori, fuck you, you broke my voice. Good question, how far are we actually gonna go? Oof, we're already on it. We're already at the 1.5 hour mark. I think. No, I don't know. I think we'll finish this poem. We'll finish the poem day, and from there we'll end the stream. I think that's fair. Because I need to calm my voice down because it's all, as you can tell, it's breaking with all of the tone shifts. Alright, I'm going to hold you on that then.
Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Heh. See about that. Ah! Let's see if she cooked some fire writing or not. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning make me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub this sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What do we think? Of the second ball game? Yeah. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. I haven't eaten any breakfast. My breakfast today was ice cream. I had nothing else. There was nothing left in the fridge. It was just ice cream. I mean, I'll definitely get some people up here to do some voice acting. Especially for Toad 2. Sayori! This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Shavarna. I need to look this up. I'm looking up what that is. Shavarna. What is he? Oh! Okay, that looks kind of fire though. Looks like a wrap, like a type of wrap. I guess it's like a kebab with chicken and some sauce, different sauces. I never had that. We only have doner kebabs. It's like a burrito. I mean, I'm not really that big of a burrito guy, so yeah, that explains a lot. But I'll still enjoy a burrito if I get the opportunity. It's not like I'm looking for burritos, but if I get offered a burrito and there's nothing else good, I'll take the burrito. That's basically how I see burritos, in my opinion. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Oh, I guess we're going through everybody now. Who's next? Who's next on the chopping block? Who's next on the chopping block? Yuri is next. I guess we're picking Yuri next. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, I will be right back. Ja. Hallo? Ach, schon wieder neue Hosen.
Ja, ja, ich habe gefunden.
Danke. Ah! There you go. Forgot the I don't think my parents mind being on the internet and seeing my screen. We'll just forget that happened, okay, Aaron? It's your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. It's that bad. It's your parents think How will your parents think seeing your screen if they see Yuri? I don't think she even paid attention to the screen. She just gave me new pants and that's it. I guess since I have a second monitor, she can see the streaming setup thing. They came at the worst time possible. But they seemed like they didn't give a damn. Even if they give a damn, I couldn't care less. My opinion's whatever. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there's a specific writing habit that are usually typical of new writers. I've been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very delightful. other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit two together. The liberal read. The end result is that both style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Siri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. What do you mean, Aaron? You mean DMs? There's a hair. I don't know. Oh yeah, right. TBH. And there we go. Now you're yellow. Until you can't read. That's a side I already played DLC. Nice. Already spoiled way beyond even playing the game. I mean, I barely have any spoilers. I never really bothered to click on anything related to this game. Her stammering is completely... stammering? Is it supposed to mean stuttering? I don't know. It's completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go on into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. And I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I would love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I can't read the handwriting. Ghost under the light. What the? Yeah? Yeah? Hold on, Chad, I'll be right back. We are back, gamers. My sister had to print something, and she was also, I think like, yeah, I would say like she's like 50% of the reason why I'm streaming this game in the first place, because she wanted me to play it for a really long time. I said I will play it, then I pulled it off, then I said no, I will play it eventually, and now we are here on June 22nd. No, that's, yeah, June 22nd, 2026, playing this for the first time. Anyways, the 10 euros of... Please do. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read TS. Oh, they can't hear you? Oh yeah, right, because I only have it on gaming.
Yeah.
Okay, then I have to mute this. Okay, I think people can hear you now.
Ooh, hello.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna read it. Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the fest of time? I don't know what that word is. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back.
I see. Thank you very much for the assistance, Aaron.
No problemo.
No problem. You're very thank you. Okie dokie. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Thank you so much. I don't like you for that. What? I was thinking that. I was thinking about that.
Wasn't.
I know, that was intentional.
Boo, I don't like you.
Wah wah. But it took you a long time to read. Quite literally. Yep. Basically, I'm in the streaming stage of the friend group server that I am with Aaron and other people. Basically, people who have the main squad role are in this friend group server. So that's why he's able to join it. But next stream, when I, get other people to voice act, I will be in the public streaming stage. Get some people up here to do some voice acting. So yeah, that will be noted for part 2. Ah, well, I just don't read. I don't read scripts very often. An error. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. To be there for the next one. Yeah, absolutely, for part 2. I mean, this stream has been doing pretty well. Like, 33 views? Holy. You've been killing it. Wait, no, 32 in the current 3, but like still, 33 in total? That's crazy. Been thinking about... I see. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Logic and voice acting stuff. Ah. I mean, yeah, voice acting is fun. I like voice acting. Ooh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Balls Mickey! Really? I must have totally missed the point. Missing the plot, guys. Missing the plot. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poems only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, who we picking next? Who's gonna be last on the chopping block? Monika's next. Fuck. Natsuki. Fuck Natsuki. Okay, Natsuki's last. Hi, Balls and McGee. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Yeah, I think so too. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Oh, hello, Zenenen. Fart Race Simulator. Monica-based doki. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah, we're basically just gonna do this, pretty much get to the beginning of the second poem game, and then that's gonna be the end because we're already streaming for a relatively long time, so yeah. Haha. Don't worry, Balls McGee. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? I'm honestly falling for Monica again. You say. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I'm checking DMs. Most likely, yeah. Actually, check their channel history. Check when they're created. I handed Monica my poem. I like it. Balls McGee. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Haha. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Haha. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. Okay, I see. I guess they're safe. Monika's amazing. I would think so. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning though. So I could see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay.
I would love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else here might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in my shoe. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that sparkles produce. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. It was an home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blink like a film left out in the sun. But
Blind.
Blind. You don't need to correct me on every little thing, Aaron. Just letting you know. All right, I've been just doing nothing but reading on stream for like 2 hours straight. Cut me some slack, man.
No.
Fuck you. I'm removing your mod perms.
Fuck you too.
But it's too late. My Rentinas? Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you could call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently?
Correct.
Thank you. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand around and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, I guess we have Natsuki left. Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Oof. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Ugh. Natsuki resorts getting retorts get... Natsuki's retort gets...
Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
Retort gets caught in her throat. Oof. You don't understand anything, don't you? I already told you that I don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-improvement. Like you're all self-important. Bleh. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said it mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she likes my poem. She liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
That shit's ass.
That shit's kinda booty cheeks. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like... That's cap! What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something.
I learned absolutely nothing.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica were happily chatting. My son on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes were furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hand that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Balls McGee did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Balls McGee liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Balls McGee appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Oh, there we go, it's gonna escalate. Huh? And do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who magically grew the sight bigger as soon as Balls McGee started showing up. What the fuck? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing here. Balls McGee! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then it wouldn't happen in the first place. "10 out of 10 fan art. 10 out of 10 fan art. I'll be featuring that at the end." Oh wait, that's Marius! That was made by Marius. Oh my god, peak. I'm saving TS first of all. I'll feature it at the end, don't worry. Actually no, I'll add it now. We'll replace Kitty Cat, okay? Goodbye, polite cat. Say hello to Natsuki and the mangoes. This is the best piece of fan art anyone has ever seen. Certified banger. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Say hello to the magical... Natsuki and the mango. We love it. Help me explain that to her, Balls McGee. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. It's so tough. Yeah, no man top created. They sent it to me in DMs. Good stuff, bro. I love it. Represents her perfectly as the Mango 6'7" kid. Oh, I pressed the settings. My bad. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? Balls McGee. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that'll be going to be...
Do you... Fuck Natsuki, or get Sayori, both is good.
I'll just pick Yuri. Natsuki?
We're not friends anymore.
Fuck you. You're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yori wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yori? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yori means well. If you just told her how you felt, then it wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yori apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant, only because she can't handle the pressure.
Defiant.
Dude, leave me alone, bro. It's been 2 hours.
No.
Fuck you, bro. I'm gonna ruin your perms. Fuck you.
No, actually, please stop.
No, I was just joking. Everything is for funsies. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It will spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way up, she crumbles the poem with her hand and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hand while she stares down at her desk. Gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri? How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, balls! Mickey! You're too kind. I'd be thankful to have you as part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person. Okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I would say it was worth it. It was alright. What are you doing here? Get out! You left the room. Get out. Fuck off. Oh, Mickey. How about you? Yeah, I would say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Balls, Mickey! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hee hee. Sorry, beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it, really. Either. Sayori, about what happened? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like this. Like that. I promise they're both wonderful. They're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No. I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why I would make good friends with you. Phew. You know, balls, Mickey. It's nice that I get to spend some time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Hee. Everything's going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught up onto the kind of situation I am. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop here? Oh, hello TBH. Doing some homework. Listening to your favorite broadcast. Well, I just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I bet Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easier to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, let's save. Okay, perfect. Alright, that is going to be it for the first episode. There we go. Good text of ending it is. There you go. Oops. Yeah, okay, that works. Alright, I'm going to be... Okay, before I leave, I will be thanking SF Catguard for moderating and getting rid of all those trolls. Huge thanks to him, otherwise this chat would have been filled with so many troll accounts, it would be ridiculous. Then, I will of course have to thank Marius or Nomantop for making that amazing, high quality art for this video. And I'll have to thank, of course, the viewers. Basically, Intermediate 76. I'm Stupid 12. Then we have... Who else was here? Oh yeah, ETG, aka Trapez, also was here. Thank you for coming in. And of course, our viewers of Fart Race Simulator and Zenen. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want to voice act in the next episode, you can join the Discord server, and we'll hopefully get like a group of four extra people here, and then we'll have a very immersive experience and see if I can get a boner. I will let y'all know once I get one. What am I saying? I'll have to stop the stream. I'll need to stop yapping before I start leaking some shit that I shouldn't be leaking. Oh yeah, by the way, I live in Germany in the city of Berlin.